We good? Alright, hi everyone, my name is Ellie Marchese, and this is...
I am Cameron Snow.
And we are representing our startup business for Pics Plus. We are a company set up to develop your photos. We're taking scans of them with our high quality scanner, and we are uploading them to a free cloud service for you, sort of Dropbox. If you have any questions about Dropbox, we're always free to help you out and help you learn that solution. So one main part is, why can't you do this at home? Well, the reason you can't do this at home is because most people have scanners at home. But the thing is those are document scanners. They're not picture scanners, and they don't bring out the full picture array of colors for your photos, which just kind of makes it look better.
Now, why do you want to get your photos digitalized? I mean, a lot of people ask that question. You have a bunch of disorganized photos in your basement, like in a tub or something like that, and you just it's hard to sort through them for all the pictures you want. And those photos are also susceptible to damage. So I mean, having this service will make it easy for you to get through those photos for special events if you ever need for it. And that's pretty much what we do.
We have a quick 30-second commercial for you, just to kind of show you.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Not intentionally.
It's probably looks like it's going to make us go up to you. There you go. So we're hoping sound works. Sound.
Think about that box of photos in your basement or under your bed. Those pictures are irreplaceable memories. Shouldn't you keep them protected?
Pics Plus has a solution for you. We offer high-quality digitalization for all of your photography needs.
The difference between us and the other guys is our quality of work, our speed and efficiency, and our friendly and trustworthy staff. Scan it fast, make it last.
He made sure that was 30 seconds, so it is completely possible to put that on a TV.
Right.
So that is exactly 30 seconds long. We can get that. Yeah, hey, high five. Oh, let's go to subject. There you go. Sorry about that.
All right, the values of our business, we're trustworthy, cooperative, and generous. If you wanted to give your precious memories to somebody, you don't want to ship them all the way across the country to California, where you can have them damaged through UPS or something like that. You want to have a personal basis with someone you can get face-to-face contact with. So we also have a money-back guarantee.
I have an example for that real quick.
Yep.
For our money-back guarantee, just to give you an example, if you brought us to 100 photos, and then 20%, about 20 of them, you don't really like. Maybe it's not exactly how you wanted them, or it's a duplicate photo that you don't really want to keep twice of them. So we allow you to get rid of 20 of those photos, say if you brought in 100. Also with the customizable, our online competitors, they are very strict in how they customize their photos. We want to be very approachable staff and ready to change for any of your needs, so we can organize them for any kind of events or different solutions that you may have.
So our product is going to be tailor-made exactly how you want it organized, for specifically. If you want to organize for kids' pictures, anything like that, or wedding pictures, that's how we're going to do it for you. In the long run, we want to give back to our community pretty much, because we feel like that's a really important need.
We actually are identifying the problem here. It's cluttering of photos and loss of corrosion. The photos, they get damaged very easily. If you have photos sitting in a tub for a very long time, you'll find that if you go into the basement and you look at some of these older photos, they're actually pretty damaged. These are memories that you don't really want to lose. So we have these photos that we use our scanner to put up, and they're there forever. You can access them at any time. We also have an external backup for us kept at our location. So anything happens to your backup, or you lose track of your password, or lose the USB, we always offer another service to reboot what you already have.
So that solution to that problem is to digitalize the photos and give them a place to be safe. We can provide you with a hard drive if you want to pay for that, instead of using the Dropbox service, because a lot of people aren't comfortable with the whole technology thing. But we will actually walk you through the process on how to use Dropbox ourselves, because that's how friendly our staff is, and that's how we want to service our customers.
And we pride ourselves on keeping relationships with our customers. So it's completely customizable. Our whole thing is customizable. we don't have a set plan we have to follow. We don't have a whole big company. This is something we want to make sure that it's the best experience for the customer. Our marketing sales, we want to focus on a demographic of women from 35 to 80. This is the reason we picked this demographic is because you'll have aunts, grandmothers, stepmothers, mothers. These are people that will take photos of your childhood or of literally any event. Mom's always carrying around a camera, right? We found this statistic that in 2005, this demographic took about 300 to 500 pictures per year. So there is no shortage of photos for us to scan. We're going to be using Facebook mainly for our advertising and our kind of our page because it's where this demographic is going to be. We're also, as we understand that social media is changing all the time. So we are also very flexible with our social media outlook. We also have a very easy to use online website, user friendly. We'll give you the link at the end of the presentation.
These are our numbers that we got from like what we're predicting for our first year. If we have 5 workers, if we each do 1 client per day, we will come out with about $212,000 in our first year. So with that, we would each receive like a salary of $35,000, and we would also we'll come ahead like what was it? $11,000.
This it worked online, but we had to change it for the flash drive of this computer, so it was lined up online. But
so and pretty much we'd be ahead for expansion, buying more scan. We're going to pay for like 2 scanners, 2 PCs, and a printer.
We're obviously looking to expand as well. So this is only for the first year projections. So we're looking to use that $11,000 to expand. We'll buy another scanner, another computer, maybe another 2 scanners if needed.
And hopefully, like in the future, we're going to offer more products. Like we can digitalize film. We'll also like do calendars and stuff for people instead of just developing or digitalizing photos.
Our competition. Basically, we have no local competition. There's no one in this area or surrounding communities that do kind of the personal service that we want to do. We have 2 online competitors that they're the major ones. It's called PhotoBridge and Scan Cafe. These 2 are both based in LA, so that is completely across the entire country. I mean, I don't know about you, but I would not want to send a whole tub of my photos with UPS across the country, hope they get there, and hope they come back completely undamaged. Man, I don't trust that. We want to make sure that we have a personal relationship with all of our customers so they have a full confidence in us to completely digitalize their photos for them.
The cost for all the scanners and stuff like that is going to total about $8,700. It's not very expensive to start off this business. So between 5 of us, and we each chip in like $1,740. That's going to be easy to do. We don't have to deal with lenders or like investors and stuff like that. So we are pretty much up and running really quick.
Hopefully, by the next year or so, we may need more money for the expansions, but we'll really talk about the first
And
year.
right now we're setting up in a basement, so it's really really cheap. I mean, hopefully like eventually when we get like expanding, we get an office space so we can handle more clients and stuff like that. But for right now, this is going to suit our needs.
We're going to show you through a few of our links that we created for our business. So first off is our own personalized website that you can visit at any time, 24/7. We have on the front page we have our kind of customer company relationship page with our commercial obviously there. If we show the next tab for prices, this easily displays our prices. Why is that sideways? Is it different format? Okay, well on a desktop, like the desktop we use, that was straight. Okay, the laptop's kind of messing with us a little bit.
I think it was what you needed.
And the connect page here, this offers a great way to connect with us personally. This form here with your innate email allows me to personally receive an email of your interest for our company, and I'd be able to set up an appointment with you immediately. So it provides easy access to us as a business.
One special thing about us is we actually come to you if you want us to. We will come and pick up your photos for you if you're like within like 50 miles.
I think it was that.
So I mean, if you don't want to drive all the way to Jackson because you live out in like Metro Detroit area or something like that, or probably like Ann Arbor, probably close to Ann Arbor, we would go and get those photos for you. That's just another service that makes us better than our
This
competitors.
laptop is messing with us.
Facebook is blocked.
It's all right.
It's blocked.
Well, we have a Facebook page, as we said, tailored for our older demographic. This is our Google Plus page where we have basically our introduction and a way to contact us if needed, and also our website. I actually could find a, maybe we can get Facebook through the URL here. Let me see it.
You can search it.
Let me see if I can get it through here. It won't let us through.
You should, yeah.
How are we doing on time?
Please load. Thank you. All right, there we go. So this is a Facebook page where basically we put all of our stuff about our business here. So we'll be displaying our website, we'll be displaying photos, ways we communicate with our customers. It provides an easy platform for people to find us. And lastly, we are ScanPic. Well, we already did that one. ScanPics Plus. Do we have any questions?
Good job, guys.
Good, yeah.
Sorry about the technical issues.
No problem.
No Twitter,
No, we
no
don't have
Twitter.
Twitter.
We don't have a Twitter, we
80-year-old
would have a
ladies
Twitter
don't
if
have
like that demographic
That's
changed,
water.
but I mean like older ladies typically don't have that.
I mean, my mom just had Twitter, but she has Facebook, so.
My grandma's on Twitter.
Yeah, if everybody would
Sorry.
get together, there's gonna be a little photo op after each presentation.
Look at that. Free photos.
You said you guys have
We'll
started
probably
off.
visualize these photos. Yeah, we can put them on there for you.
Connie, is there about 5 minutes between each presentation?
We can do 5 minutes.
Well,
So what were you gonna say, Ty?
What if the guys could meet?
Just curious, you guys said you would start off with 2 scanners and 2 computers.
Correct.
I guess I should have started off by asking, like, did you divide your startup costs by the amount of workers up
Yes.
there, by the 4? So, if you start off with,
Guys, don't be rude.
if you start off with 2 scanners and 2 computers, what would the other 2 people be doing? I was just curious.
Well, it's just like one person would be scanning or something and someone else would be working on the computer.
Okay,
It's not like everyone's gonna be working at the same time,
Right.
'cause, I mean, you
Sure.
don't have 5 customers coming at the exact same time. I mean, you
Okay.
have appointments throughout the day, you have
Yep.
people come in and work at separate times.
alrighty.
Someone might be going and picking something up.
Because we do offer a pickup option within 50 miles of our business.
Okay.
So your 8,700 startup cost is for just the computers and the
Scanners and
scanners?
printers.
It would be 2 scanners, 1 printer, and 2 PCs.
And now our scanners, like you could do this at home, you could buy a photo scanner, but we have a 600 DPI, like we would have 600 DPI scanners, and the competitors offer 300 and 600, but we don't offer that, like, we just offer the 600 because we make it like, that's something unique to us. They charge extra. we don't.
One of your services is picking up photos for people, but I didn't see any money in there for a vehicle.
That
We
would
already
be
have
using our own
vehicles.
personal vehicles.
So you're just gonna give them for free?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
How long would it take to scan pictures? Like,
Well, our scanner offers a 50 pages per minute. So we can get 50 scans per minute through our printer, our scanner. Also, we take photos of all different sizes. So it's not just, you can't just take a 5x7. Everyone's gonna have different photos. So we can take all different sizes.
So that'll handle the workload for 5 clients a day for that first year, and when we get more money, we'll buy more scanners for the more clients that we like as we build our clientele.
Yep.
You mentioned social media, we saw the websites. What other forms of advertisement or sales are you going to be using?
We had that commercial.
We had the commercial, like, eventually we're gonna air that in like an older people TV channel, like AMC, I guess, or something like that.
Older people at TV channel. We would probably work, I know a lot of the cable companies actually work with you with your commercial, and they find out what shows that kind of demographic is watching. So we would approach those companies with our commercial, and they would help us out with where they think we should put it.
That was actually a leading question. I was building on what Ty was talking about. So you have a certain amount of equipment. There are 5 of you. What are the rest of you going to do?
Well, there'd be 2 people per computer, so you'd have 1 scanning and 1 uploading.
Okay,
So that would be
that's
4 people, and the 5th person would be working with other clients to find other clients or to make new appointments.
And or picking up and dropping off celebrations.
That's what I was looking to hear. Thank you.
Yep,
You guys wanna generate 212,000 in the first year for revenue?
That would be with a person per client.
that'd be like, so we'd have 5 people per day, and they'd bring on an average 500 photos a day.
Sure, but how are you going to get those initial people? I didn't see any money in there for an advertising budget at first. How are they going to find out that you even
I
exist?
personally went and asked 30 of my family friends, and they would do it right off the bat.
They're going to generate 212,000?
Well, for the first few weeks, and then we would be airing our commercial.
Okay, and I guess last question. You said you draw a salary of $35,000 each for the first year,
That would
Yeah.
but I didn't see any of that on the income statement.
That's because that was the technical difficulty.
Yeah, it cut
Yeah,
it
but
off.
Formatting.
We could try and access it online if you want, but it was on the slide earlier. But when we
Okay, just the income statement you showed, I didn't see that in there.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
pull up
Okay.
the actual spreadsheet. that
I'm
we
afraid
can-
to.
Maybe later you could get us a copy?
Yeah, don't worry about it right now.
Any other questions?
Good.
Nice presentation.
Excellent.
You guys can keep those brochures, by the way. Thank you.
So, just so you know, that question and the answer and the